we just wanted to tell you some robots. So our robot is named EV3. It has a 4-wheel chassis with 2 EV3 servo motors for driving and 2 NX2 servo motors for operating all of our attachments. And we have 2 light sensors for finding and following lines. And we picked the really big tires with good traction, so that way we can get good speed.
Okay. So we first started by making a list of goals for our robot. The ability and reliability were our top priority. Our team built a prototype of all the different parts we would use, test which one would work best. We ran tests to see how straight it would go and to see if it would make good turns.
We spent a long time perfecting the design of the prototype our team chose. As you can see, our robot is very solidly built with many different types of Titan pieces, including our favorite perpendicular brake. The outside framing was added after we started programming and realized we needed something to help keep the wheels aligned because it was going to the left all the time, and a way to line up against the wall.
We think our robot is in many ways. It has a special case for the EV3 grip so that it can be easily detached. It also has a gear train on where the motor so that we have different ways to use attachments. Our cannon attachment is one of our favorite attachments. We had fun shooting and chasing the ball all around the garage before we had it programmed to go into the goal.
Here's a worksheet that we have listing all the point values for all the missions, and we decided to list off which ones would be the hardest, and we decided this one was the hardest because of having all the way you have to find the colors.
And so you chose the easiest or the hardest?
We chose the easiest first.
Okay.
We do have one mission that's my favorite thing to do is programming. It is so much fun, and we had all taken turns programming the different missions. And when we ran into a problem, we would come over and say, "Hey, what's wrong?" and try to help each other. We used a lot of weight blocks to help our robot find and stop at lines so we could get to the right positions. As in, when we're turning here, and one of our missions, we're stopping at this black line, and then we're stopping at a green line.
Yeah, let's run through a mission. You guys talk us through what it's doing.
This is our second mission. This is the goal.
This is our second mission. So it's find the black line.
Hey, not orange.
Oh,
Good robot.
oh man.
Okay.
Okay, Will, can you stop it?
Oh.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
It looks like you guys are having a lot of use of sensors.
And yeah,
Yes, sir.
one of my personally favorite blocks is weight blocks and move tanks because you can set different powers on each of your motors, and it's really I love using that a lot.
So you've been playing with that a lot and enjoying yourself, huh?
Yes, sir, and it's not fully done yet, but that's what we have so far.
That's awesome. That's a very complicated mechanism. How did you decide on all these devices in there? That took a lot of thinking about what you want to add.
Well, when we first got the map, we were looking at all of these lines, and we thought since there are so many missions so close together that the lines are really what's helping for the navigation. As in, it's hard to navigate as when we're coming back to base in our second mission, we're hitting the changing conditions a lot, and it was hard to get back to base because when this wind was looking on.
Yeah, you tore up some other things underneath there, huh?
Yeah, we did hit that a few times.
Well, that's a pretty big thing to maneuver all over the place. You have to have pretty good precision with it.
Yes, sir. We actually have rubber on the front tires, and then you can see on the back, there isn't any rubber on the back tires so that it can turn really quickly.
Oh.
And it doesn't like
How'd you
skitter.
come up with that idea?
Well, the wheels took an extremely long time. As you can see, wheels are doubled up ready because, like I said, it was turned to the left a lot and we didn't have enough traction.
And we decided to add a little bit of weight with this ball bearing, so that way we could get more weight on the front, so that way it wouldn't slip as much.
We do have 6 points of contact on the robot, since each of these counts as 2 and then the back tires.
I see.
One of my favorite things that we have for programming is having 2 light sensors, one on the front, one on the back.
You two like what?
2 light sensors.
Oh,
two
that,
motors.
right. But you had to program that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We also used a gyro, but because of drift, we stopped using it because it couldn't really, I mean, when it made it and it reset right, it would make really precise turns, but because of drift, it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it wasn't resetting and like, so it like get over there and start spinning in circles.
Yes. Well, did you guys work together, or did you find you sometimes didn't get a chance to get your voice heard? Did it all work pretty well? You guys? You all?
Yeah.
If everybody left, for example, and except you were the only one, would you be able to do what he's done?
I don't know. All of us have been working really hard on this to get it precise.
Like, we each have different missions that we do, like Mayhem, we have one mission, they have one mission, they have one mission.
Okay, so you divided the work up,
Yes, sir.
and that worked out very well?
Yeah, we also kind of divided up, you know, who was a programmer and who was a builder, and like Logan, he's a really good builder, and so he helped out with like a lot of attachments and stuff.
What was your great?
Good programmers.
Yeah.
Great programmers.
What was your greatest challenge in all these works that you've done?
Definitely building, because as you can see, there's parts everywhere.
And it's a long time. Caden helped a lot.
Yeah, it took an extremely long time. What we did to figure out what type of robot we wanted to do, we each built different prototypes of like a different robot. Like we said, okay, this is what we want to have on the robot. And so we each went, during summer camp in July, we each went, made prototype to see what we wanted to do. So I went home, I worked really hard. My parents got me an EV3 just a few days after summer camp started, so it was a late birthday present. And so my dad and I worked on it a lot, and the main base was designed, and John Wayne had a really great robot, but it was too big, and it was kind of hard to maneuver around.
We kind of merged them both, kind of.
Yeah, we did. Because, I mean, it's, the main base was started and then everybody just added attachments, we added what we wanted onto it. The cannon was really cool to build.
Do you want the first mission? Or the fourth mission?
I don't know. Yeah, you guys run for the fourth.
Not.
So, I wanna know how we're taking off the arm, because we already had that done before I ran my mission.
Sorry about that.
Where's the second mission box?
Let's just take that off this one.
Yeah, that's the easy one.
Oh, yeah.
Leave all these things.
Oh!
Here's the people.
Here, John, you
Here.
Where's the second mission box?
there's the,
I don't think we brought it. Just hold it for a second.
oh, John.
Alright.
You have a little
We'll do one of those.
Just-
Yeah, that was the problem on the door.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, good try.
Oh,
You guys already run the mission, the door was busted.
This is go far enough, it has to get, this is what's hard about
Can you
these
skip the
missions.
door and just go, can you skip that part and just
Yeah.
go on to the next
Here,
one?
just open it.
Yeah, we can fix that later.
Oh, did you shut the program off or something?
Yes.
Just leave the door open and let it.
Actually, we have two parts of this mission where it comes back to base, so we're gonna have to run the first part of it, and then it comes back to base.
Okay.
And we have to hit the very middle break button
Mhm.
to start the second part of the mission.